Hi everyone, it's Maybell. I'm back with another reading for the new moon in Gemini occurring at 9 degrees of Gemini on May 30th, 2022. And we're going to see what this moon is good for manifesting at this time for each individual sign. The energy lasts about 6 months or so to manifest. So things beginning now may take around 6 months to come into being, but it is a good time to initiate things, especially having to do with communication, beginning a new hobby, starting new things with the new moon energy, and things that Gemini is good for. So Gemini being intelligent, learning things, knowledge, so things of like school, things in your community, like short distance travel, things in your neighborhood. So yeah, there are again things of being curious, maybe starting new things, starting different hobbies, finding what you are interested in, and communication. We still have the energy of Mercury being retrograde for a few more days until June 3rd, 2022. So you may want to kind of use this new moon energy to begin to make plans, to maybe take forward motion once Mercury goes direct. Again, the new moon is happening at 9 degrees of Gemini. So it may feel more powerful to those with mutable signs and or any kind of important planets at degrees around 9 degrees. With that, we'll get started. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching and leaving your comments. I appreciate all of you and your support. Thank you for helping this channel grow, and I will see you at your reading. I think we'll go ahead and get started with Gemini. Gemini, what is this energy surrounding Gemini at this time? And the new moon is a good time to, start new goals and initiate things, kind of activate things. In the sign of Gemini, it would be a good time to work on like communication, goals, a new hobby. Okay, let's see what we get for Gemini. Blessings. Okay, so Gemini and the new moon in Gemini. Discernment. It's card number 10. 10s are usually represent completions or new, kind of the ending of something to begin a new chapter, which would be a good time at the new moon. Although Mercury is still retrograde until June 3rd, so you may want to kind of get things ready to make a move once Mercury goes direct. Okay, what does Gemini need to know for this new moon? Gateway. So there's some type of almost like a portal, or this card talks about believing in magic. You may be seeing unicorns, as sign symbols, synchronicities. You may be seeing the number 10. But you're being asked to be discerning. But this card, the gateway card, believing in magic, and with the blessings there. Let's see what else we can pull for Gemini, the new one. Ancient Oak Spirit Strength, and that's card number 2. So you may be dealing with like another person or 2 situations, but 2 is probably having to do with like dealing with partnership or relationship of some kind. The gateway may be a beginning to something, like an entryway to a new way of doing things. You may be called to have strength right now to discern like what's right for you in this like new beginning. The blessing, something may be a blessing, maybe a blessing in disguise. For Gemini, what does Gemini need to know for the new energy? Okay, transformation. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. So believe that, during these challenges, whatever strength that, is needed to kind of get through change or changes. The gateway card, believing in magic and blessings. A lot of it is, all in how you look at it. So like the discernment. This card, life energy, the happy fairy of sunshine, brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. You may have the ability to shine your light for others. The discernment card, I see she has like this light in her hands, and the same with the blessings card and the life energy. You may be a healer. You may be trying to like transform into a healer role. It may be a good time to kind of like enter this gateway. And just use your discernment and be sure that you, call upon maybe your ancestors and connection to spirit, God, pray. This ancient oak spirit and strength. But I do like that it says embrace your transformation, the best is yet to come. So let's see, which one is the one we haven't done yet? This one here. Alright, for Gemini and the new moon. Okay, first quarter moon in Sagittarius, believe in your good luck. So blessings and that gateway with believing in magic, and this card, believe in your good luck. And I did see this card before I even got started today. I'm a Gemini. My birthday is coming up. Happy birthday to all the other Geminis out there. But believe in your good luck, blessings, and have the strength for this transformation. Things are changing, but it says the best is yet to come. And maybe use time outside, time out in the sun. You may be dealing with a Leo, but shine your light. Maybe, doing like meditations and things to kind of strengthen your life energy and all the chakras, balance all the chakras. Alright, so that is what I have for Gemini. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Hi, Cancer. What is the energy for the new moon for Cancer signs? Travel. So, it may be a good time to plan a trip, plan some kind of movement forward. If travel is in the cards right now, you may want to be prepared for continuing, detours and delays until Mercury goes direct on June 3rd. What is the energy for Cancer for the new moon? Okay, first quarter moon in Leo, and it's be humble. So you may be traveling, maybe to do like some type of service work. What is the energy for Cancer during the new moon? Okay, power, full moon, power, and card number 16. 6 and 1 is 7. 7 is connection, connection to spirit, source, God. It could be a travel of the, maybe the travel, sorry Cancer, I don't know if it kind of went over this card. My camera stops at 30 minutes now, I don't know why. Alright, so stillness is a card of kind of being patient and being open and waiting for like signs, symbols, and synchronicities, messages from spirit. So it may be time to plan some type of travel, or like it could be travel more in like a spiritual sense. Okay, motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. So you may have been lacking motivation, maybe entered a period of stillness. You may be, maybe you have the motivation to travel. Spring is almost over here in the States, it's almost summer. You may be on the other side of the world, and it does talk about the spring season. Okay, we're going to do one more for Cancer and the new moon energy. Okay, spring. Oh, I don't know why I read read that as spring. Spirit guardian of winter. So winter time and springtime. But this card talks about retreat. So travel and stillness. So there may be a time to travel within, kind of maybe that like inner sojourn, that inner journey, almost like the Hermit card. This is a card of retreating, kind of same as this stillness. So if there has been some type of motivation, maybe to like take like a retreat or kind of rest, relax, kind of rejuvenate. This card talks about being humble, and in that being, you know, finding your power, or maybe like even reclaiming your power. Alright, so that is what I have for Cancer. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Alright, next up is Leo. Leo. What is the new moon in Gemini? Means for Leo. Okay, confidence. So you may need confidence for something that you intend on doing, or this is a good time to work on building your confidence. Okay. Fruition, card 37. 3 and 7 together make 10, which is a card or a number of completion. Can be signifying some type of ending, which signifies, you know, new beginnings. And at the time of the new moon, maybe something is ending to begin, something's coming to fruition, maybe working on your confidence levels, maybe some kind of graduation or like boost in confidence. For Leo, for the new moon. For Leo, for the new moon. Okay, full moon in Aquarius and be real. So, yeah, so maybe coming out, you may be coming out to family and friends, but being authentic, being real, having the confidence to kind of be practical, be realistic, but also kind of stand in your confidence, maybe become a little more like independent. This the fruition card reminds me of like an abundant energy with all the fruits of labor, maybe fruits like a empress or fertility. Maybe having a baby. Okay, what is the message for Leo during the new moon? Community. Okay, so community can be your friends, family, just those around you. So you may be asked to, you may be wanting to be more authentic, again having some type of confidence with your community, or just friends and family or people in general around you. For Leo. Okay, playfulness, elves, and that's card number 15. 1 and 5 makes 6. 6 is a card of love, of balance, of equality, playfulness. So you may be wanting to begin, to be just more playful, or have confidence to be more practical, be more real. Kind of let your true self shine. Okay, we'll get one more for Leo. Okay, celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out, dance, and play. An invitation could be on the way. So playfulness and celebration sounds like something fun. Community would also be part of that celebration card. But having some kind of confidence to be real and at the same time have fun. Alright, so that is what I have for Leo. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. What I'm hearing, Leo, is that you may be invited to some things, but the Be Real card, you might need the confidence, or you might start to have the confidence to kind of be authentic and maybe less or more playful, depending on your situation, and you'll know what if you're in excess either way. Alright, so next we're going to do Virgo. Okay, Virgo, you have compassion. So you may be needing to or wanting to have compassion, maybe perhaps for like a group of people, looking at him holding the world in his hands, some kind of service endeavor, or maybe compassion for yourself, compassion for someone close to you, or someone you may have had a falling out with, for Virgo. Okay, new moon in Virgo, and trust all will be well. So you may have had some challenges, but you're being asked to trust all will be well. Okay, focus. Waning gibbous. And that has a card 5. This is waning gibbous 5. And at the top it says 14. And 1 and 4 make 5. So card is the number of change. Butterflies also represent transformation or change. So trust all will be well during this time of change. Focus on compassion. Focus on that trust. Focus. What you focus on is what you will attract. And also like focusing on peace. Also you can see that like she's submerged halfway through this like bubble of water. Getting to protect yourself and your energy. You can do meditations or focus on like placing yourself in like a bubble of protection. But the water here would symbolize kind of emotions, and the compassion card also. So kind of getting to like open your heart with all this green here. The green chakra could use some like maybe balancing or clearing. I don't know how much was cut off, so it may be a good time to focus on those nature signs. See if you can learn more, go beyond what's just on the surface, like, you know, and accept. There's some kind of acceptance of like a connection with spirit. So it would help probably to kind of strengthen your focus. 5 and 0, the card 50, 5 and 0, 5 would make is a number of change. So maybe change in perspective, change in how you view something, a change in what you accept. Alright, so that is what I have for Libra. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Alright, hey Scorpio. What is the energy for Scorpio for the new moon in Gemini? For Scorpio. Okay, reconciliation. Now you may be reconciling with someone, or the reconciliation card also speaks about connection with spirit. Could be a reconciliation with someone or something, a situation, maybe returning to work. What is the message for Scorpio? I'm also hearing reconciling with yourself, maybe forgiving yourself, feeling more connected to yourself. Okay, unleash your kindest self, first quarter moon in Capricorn. And I have seen this card come up before when I do get the feeling where it's like you need to be kinder to yourself as well. But reconciliation, unleash your kindest self. You may be dealing with a Capricorn. For Scorpio. Okay, attraction, card number 44. So you may be attracting someone. Right now it's still Mercury Retrograde, so you may have like ex-partners kind of returning. But the attraction card, you know, it's like a law, like kind of like the law of attraction. Unleash your kindest self. You will attract what's right for you when you are like kinder. And I feel as though that's saying to open your heart. So you may want to do like heart chakra clearing or healing meditations, balancing. For Scorpio. Okay, relaxation. Relax, all is well. There's no need to kind of push or strive to get ahead in this situation. So just be kind and you will attract what, like, I guess what needs to come towards you, and or if you're trying to like reconcile, it, again, like how I said, it can also be like working on that connection with spirit. You maybe feel like disconnected and you are trying to work on something, you're trying to manifest, you're trying to attract something. Relaxation is needed. Sometimes relaxing is like the best way to like heal yourself, and don't be so hard on yourself with the unleash your kindest self card. Alright, so we're going to see with this deck for Scorpio. Okay, growth, toadstools, and that's card number 44. Wow. Okay, so you may be seeing repeating fours. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Fours are numbers of stability and yeah, and so with growth here, You may be like trying to like manifest and like grow something quickly, and you're being told to kind of like relax and trust in your connection with spirit, or make sure that you are connected to God's source spirit, maybe through prayer, meditation, however you feel you connect. But you may be seeing signs, symbols, synchronicities. You may be seeing repeating numbers, and it's a lot easier to heal relationship situations, you know, your stress level, when you are not pushing so hard. And you may be wanting to do kind of like affirmations or law of attraction meditations, things like that. Alright, so what... Oops. Okay, this one fell out. Fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So yeah, so this... We'll pull another one in just a second, but let me get through this one here. With the attraction card here, and the 44s, believing is seeing. So what, you know, like maintaining that connection with spirit, and kind of relaxing and knowing that there will be growth, and that like you can attract what's best for the highest good, be your kindest self, but it is about believing is seeing, instead of like you can't, you know, they're talking about magic basically here, this law of attraction. So believing it before it happens, and relaxing and knowing that that like you can manifest. Okay, and we'll ask for another one, because that one just like flew out with me. Oh my goodness, another. Okay, Scorpio, pure intention. The fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. So I think I said that already, and sometimes I just hear it in my head, but I don't know if I said it out loud. For the highest good of all, unleash your kind of self, open your heart chakra, wishes, attraction, the law of attraction, and believing in that growth, in that reconciliation, and just relax in that knowing. Okay, let me ask for a card for Scorpio from this deck. For Scorpio. Okay, wow, another one. Wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. You have, not all the cards say the same thing. You literally got two cards that talk about wishes wisely and wish wisely. So, manifesting here with attraction, believing is seeing, there will be growth, relax, just be kind. So do it for, like, have pure intentions and have it be for the highest good of all. Maintain that connection with God's source spirit, and do it for the highest good of all is your best advice that I'm seeing here with this new moon energy. Alright, so that is what I have for Scorpio. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Hi Sagittarius. Alright, what is the new moon in Gemini doing for Sagittarius? Okay, peace. So some type of peace of mind. Either you may be trying to find peace of mind, or something may be kind of initiated at this time that helps bring peace of mind for Sagittarius. For Sagittarius. Okay, assess the situation. First quarter moon in Virgo. You may be dealing with a Virgo, but assess the situation. What I'm getting from this is assess the situation that would bring you the most peace. What will bring you the most peace at the time? Whatever is on your mind that you need to assess. So what is the message for Sagittarius? Okay, the unexpected. And it's card number 43. 4 and 3 makes 7, which is like connection to spirit, source, God. That's like a number of spirituality. So, and it's blue moon, so they say like once in a blue moon, because things happen like unexpected. So there may be something that has come about that has like surprised you, maybe has brought in some kind of imbalance, and so you're being asked to assess the situation and to handle this like in a peaceful way, or with, again, it sounds like something that you weren't expecting. Okay, for Sagittarius. Freedom. Okay, so this card talks about being free, so some type of trying to assess the situation with having to find like freedom and peace, something unexpected. Sagittarius. Okay, Wizard of the Woods and Focus. And then it's card number 50. 5 and 0 make 5, which is a number of change. So you may be assessing the situation, trying to focus on what brings you peace, and trying to like manifest. You see how he's got all this power in his hands. So trying to manifest, what you focus on is what you attract. But you gotta always kind of leave room open for the unexpected. And when you manifest, like, for the highest good of all, right? But when you try and like bring something into being, you kind of like ask for this or something better, just because God, source, spirit knows exactly what you need, not just like what you want, but knows exactly what you need, and at the right time. All right, so let's ask for one of these for Sagittarius. Okay, and we have ask for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. And this card here, she does kind of look angelic there with the dove and the rays of light. So ask for help. You may be seeing feathers. You may be seeing birds. You may be dealing with some kind of unexpected situation, and you're being asked to assess, ask for help. Let's ask for one more for Sagittarius. journey. And this card, it does talk about the journey, you know, the spiritual journey, the life path. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. So it may be impromptu or planned. So the unexpected would suggest that there may be some kind of unexpected journey or something that's kind of propelled you in like a certain direction. And right now you need to assess the situation and focus on what brings you peace. You are free to kind of make the best decision for you and what kind of empowers you and what brings you peace in the situation. Just, you know, ask for angelic assistance, and so through prayer, it's a good time to connect with spirit and see if you can kind of assess the situation, find peace, and ask for help if you need it. Alright, that is what I have for Sagittarius. Thank you for watching. I hope everything turns out well for you. I will see you next time. Hi Capricorn. Right, we're going to see what the new moon in Gemini has for Capricorn. Psychic abilities. So you may be like watching a lot of card readings, or you may be finding or learning more about your connection, and maybe you've been having some kind of sign, symbol, synchronicities that you're kind of tapping into your intuition, maybe revelatory dreams. What is the message for Capricorn? Okay, take a breather. Last quarter moon in Cancer, take a breather. So you may have been, you know, kind of like working hard. Sometimes using those psychic abilities can be like draining, or other people around you can be draining you. This card was kind of on the wrong pile here, left over from Sagittarius. So assess the situation. First quarter moon in Virgo. We're going to go ahead and put that there too. Alright, so for Capricorn, you may need to take a break from like watching too many readings. You may need to clear your energy. Take a break from something. Something is telling you. Maybe you psychically know that you need to take a break from something else, some type of situation or relationship. Okay, surrender. 26, 2 and 6 make 8. It's kind of strength and kind of like what goes around comes around. But surrender, yeah, you may know that you just need to kind of like let go and let God. Maybe like watching too many readings, trying to find out like what you can like about like the future, and you just need to like let things go, like let it go to God, source, spirit. You may be waiting for something to happen, and maybe it's just time to, you know, assess the situation, but take a break, take some time to kind of like the Hangman in tarot, to surrender like the outcome. And I'm also hearing the same kind of message. I think that it was for Sagittarius as well. So you may be dealing with Sagittarius, or you may be on the cusp of Sagittarius, Capricorn. But to like surrender to this, like to surrender to this situation, like if you're trying to manifest to this or something better. You may be wanting to, you know, have something happen, manifest something. And it may not be ready because it may not be for you. Like God or Spirit may have something else in store for you. You may be wanting to purchase something because I said in store. So, alright, so what is the message for Capricorn? Flow. So, yeah, so take a breather, and it may be time to go with the flow. Just assess the situation and surrender. Like there's maybe nothing you can do right now. Maybe something having to do with the supply chain, delays and things like that. I'm sorry if you can hear, there's like a loud party in my neighborhood and the people are like laughing. You may be needing to just, like, laughter is the best medicine. Watch some comedies, or, you know, take time to kind of like laugh at the situation. What is the message for Capricorn? Okay, thicket of thorns, uncertainty, and that's card number 43. 4 and 3 make 7, which is a number of spirituality or connection. Connection to source, God, Spirit. Okay, so uncertainty. And so, yeah, I'm getting the same message that you may be trying to, like, you know, find out, like, what the future holds. And it may be a good idea to just go with the flow. Take a break, take a breather, and just assess the situation. Surrender. There may be, like, not much to do at this time, and sometimes just divine timing is you know, for your own, like, protection, for your own best interest. All right, what is the message for Capricorn? Nature's signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. So yeah, so you may be opening to your psychic abilities, and with that, there you may be kind of, maybe there's some fear or like questioning, you know, with the uncertainty. But just like take it all in stride, kind of take it, go with the flow. Surrender your idea, like the way things have to occur. All of a sudden, this kind of looked like a horse to me. You may be seeing horses. But yeah, assess the situation and take a breather. Alright, so it may be a good time to get grounded. And sometimes, you know, we feel kind of like fear in seeing those messages and seeing those signs, and maybe, like, you know, even being uncertain of what they mean. But these cards are asking you to go with the flow and surrender. With this card kind of being very similar to me as like the Hangman energy in tarot, it would also be like becoming enlightened and looking at things in a different perspective. And that would also kind of go with assess the situation and taking a breather, because when he's hanging from, you know, from the tree, when he's hung himself up in the tree by his foot, he can take himself down. He's just up there kind of for a pause and to look at things in a new light. Alright, so that is what I have for Capricorn. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Hi, Aquarius. Let's see what new moon. Hi, Aquarius. Let's see what the new moon in Gemini has for you. Aquarius. Okay, financial health. So you may be either experiencing an increase or a decrease in your financial health. You may be concerned about your financial health, or it may be a good time to start like financial planning, or maybe taking care of some kind of financial savings, planning, or I see the rainbow there, so there may be some kind of financial blessings. You may be seeing birds. So a message for Aquarius for this new moon. Okay, be humble. First quarter moon in Leo. So you may be receiving like financial gifts of some kind. You're being asked to be humble, maybe to be grateful and to be of service. Maybe at this time you're being asked to kind of just to be of service. It may not be like that like financially rewarding, but it may provide like an open door, or kind of like a foot in the door into something that may be beneficial in the future. Okay, the void. This is card number 1. So this may be a period of like kind of like unknown, maybe a period of darkness, a period of rest, a period of space in between. Okay, Aquarius, I had to pause the video for a moment. There's a little party nearby. So the void is a time of maybe kind of unknown, a period of, it can be used best by like rest, time in between. It's card number 1. So it may be a time for yourself. It says dark moon, the void, so it may be like a like the dark night of the soul, like just a period of like you may need rest. I'm gonna pull another one just because I was trying to do your reading and it kept on being interrupted by the party. So let's do another one for Aquarius. Okay, wisdom, card number 22. So this may be having to do with school, education, maybe learning something, some type of maybe financial help. Maybe you completed some type of studies, you may have graduated. This may be like a period of like in between. You may need to learn more. You may need to learn about finances for Aquarius. Okay, healing chaos. So there may be some type of something that you're healing, taking time to like mix things up a bit. Something that needs fixing. For Aquarius. Okay, letting go. Spirit Guardian of Autumn, letting go, and it's card number 35. 3 and 5 make 8, so a card of strength, a card of like what goes around comes around. You may need to like let go of how the situation kind of plays out. It may be a time of like release. It's card number 22 there with wisdom. I don't know if I mentioned that. You may be seeing numbers repeating, 22, twos for Aquarius. Okay, moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. Hi Aquarius, I don't know where we were, the camera cut off and then the battery shut down. The storage was full, so there was a few technological issues. It may be, that you find you're dealing with Mercury Retrograde that goes until June 3rd or 4th, I believe. June 3rd or 4th. And or maybe, it was just something that like this card talks about the confusion and feeling of like being in a void. So release things to God's source spirit. This may be a time of kind of recovery, of healing, of rest. Be humble. So try to be, either be of service or kind of like watch your ego. And that is what I have for Aquarius. If I have a chance, I might do a second reading for you guys as well. Like last, 2 weeks ago. So something about the Aquarius energy. Maybe feeling like you need to do things twice to get it right. Maybe learn something from the first time and then do it again, or just let it go and let this be, let this be it. Alright, so that is what I have for Aquarius. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Hi Pisces, we're going to check what is the energy surrounding you in this new moon in Gemini. For Pisces, new beginnings. So it's a perfect time for new beginnings, the new moon. This is what can be potentially like manifesting over the next 6 months for Pisces. For Pisces. Okay, first quarter moon in Taurus, release control. And this one also wanted to come out. Last quarter moon in Libra, make time for self-love. So what I'm getting is, for new beginnings, there needs to be endings. Let go of things, release control, let go of things that are not, yours to handle, and make more time for yourself and for to kind of remove the judgments of others and kind of be okay with where you are. The new beginnings will happen when they are ready, like when it's perfect timing for Pisces. Wow, flow. So go with the flow. This could also be a time when you may feel like emotions are blocked, or it may be a good idea to kind of see what you're feeling, release control. Maybe you're bottling up emotions. And self-love might look like making time to actually feel those things and kind of let them flow. Now, I'm not like one of those people that think that letting it all out and crying is makes you feel good. So I don't feel well after crying. So, but you can express your feelings and your emotions. You can let them out in other creative ways, however it makes you feel better or feel good. Okay, so what is the energy for Pisces? Okay, Thicket of Thorns, Uncertainty. And that's card number 43. 4 and 3 makes 7, which is a card or a number of connection or spirituality. So I'm still getting the same message. New beginnings. For new beginnings to happen, usually there has to be an ending. Some kind of release of whatever was to make room for whatever will be. And right now, it looks like, you may be feeling uncertain with timing, with when is something going to happen. It's important for you to make time for self-love and to nurture yourself. For Pisces. Okay, this one popped out very quickly. Music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. So you may want to listen to like relaxing music, solfeggio frequencies, affirmation music, subliminals, meditation, guided meditations, maybe even things to kind of change your thinking habits. At night is a good time to do that. Also, if you're listening to music that is kind of keeping you in a negative headspace, or thinking about breakups or bad relationships or whatever the music is, sometimes the lyrics can be negative, and I know that we can get messages. Inspiration popped out. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. So you may be getting some kind of inspiration from the music that you're listening to. You may feel inspired to kind of write music, but take the messages from music as messages from God, Source, Spirit, and that may help you find inspiration for that new beginning. And during this uncertainty, maybe finding clarity that you need. All right, so that is what I have for Pisces. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi, Aries. What is the energy for Aries during this new moon. Manifesting, what can you manifesting in the next 6 months or so for Aries? Okay, financial health. And I'm pretty certain that Aquarius also got that card. So you may be dealing with financial matters right now. It perhaps a good time to initiate like new healthy kind of budgeting or healing debt issues, some kind of investments for Aries. Okay, know you are loved, new moon in Libra. What I'm getting from these two cards together, know that you are valued, like money, money and assets and things like that. We find them valuable, but know you are loved. Maybe do something that you love will help kind of increase your financial health for Aries. Peace. Waning crescent 5, and up at the top 28. 28, 2 and 8 make 10. Normally that's 10s are completions or endings. So maybe you are kind of ending something, maybe ending like a way of doing business, some type of career or job, and you're being told to know you are loved and find peace somehow. I'm also hearing that these financial challenges are temporary. And or that at this time, because we're talking about new moon and manifestation, that healing those financial things can bring you peace, or that you may be well on the way to do that, right, for Aries. Whoa. Okay, so it did kind of flip, but it did land pretty upright for me. Purity is a card of trust in the purity of your own heart, and know you are loved. So you may be feeling kind of like a consciousness of lack, not feeling good enough, and or this card also talks about kind of like how you feel about the past and the future. So the purity card talks about like having experienced challenges in the past and kind of almost expecting things to turn out a certain way. So be in the mindset that things can be sparkly, new, bright, and the future can be, you know, like the best yet. Okay, so what is the message for Aries? Wow, Moonlight Enchantment. And then we have like another, no, that's like an Arctic fox, and this is a wolf, but Moonlight Enchantment, Magic. Card number 25, 2 and 5 make 7. 7s are numbers of connection and spirituality. So maybe you're being asked to look at things in a positive light, in a magical kind of way. Know that you're loved. Maybe that's by God, source, spirit. Find a way to be kind of peaceful, almost like really releasing control. And looks like you know, meditation might be good at this time. Maybe meditation by like different moon cycles. and especially now talking about the new moon energy, so take advantage of that. Alright, I'm doing more for Aries. Okay, stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Okay, so this one talks also about moonlight enchantment, and this one talks about stargazing. So it may be a good time to start, to initiate something, right? So new moon in Gemini, and it may be a good time to start kind of centering yourself, like maybe at night, if you have like a safe place where you can kind of gaze at the stars or the moon. And whatever you do at this time, maintain that connection to spirit. Know that the future can be bright and different than the past. Kind of that all these things together, and working on your heart chakra, heart center, kind of opening up to love, to allow love in, and to also to shed love on all situations, including especially financial health and or what we value, right? So financial health thing, and the things that we prioritize and the things that we value. All right, so that is what I have for Aries. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Hi Taurus. Let's see what you can manifest at the beginning of this new moon in Gemini. The energy kind of lasts for about 6 months or so for Taurus. Okay, well-being. So this may be about your general wellness, your general health. Let's see what else we can get for Taurus. You may be starting like a new, maybe health program, maybe like eating differently, or exercising, or getting grounded, going outside in nature, especially maybe starting some type of meditation at night, or kind of something where you're out amongst plants for Taurus. Okay, new moon in Taurus. And there you go. So we're talking about the new moon in Gemini, but new moon in Taurus, know your worth. So you may be kind of cutting out things that are not worth your time, your energy, your money. You may be knowing like some of the things that would be for your well-being, cutting out relationships that no longer serve you, or starting to eat better, or leave bad habits. So use the energy to your benefit right now. The new moon in Gemini, this is a great time to initiate. What I'm getting is something that can, you know, really have long-term, lasting benefits for your health. Wow. Okay, so card number 8, the Path, and that's waxing crescent 6. 6 being kind of like a card of equality, or give and take, balance, and love. And 8s are kind of like what goes around comes around, kind of like a card of almost like eternity and strength. But this talks about the path. So you may find that you maybe have been looking for the right path for a while, but this new moon energy might be a good time to make a big, know your worth, find your kind of like maybe independence or your self-esteem, or you may be getting a message. You may be moving to the mountains, looking at the peaks here, peaks and valleys, peaks, and some kind of mountains or hills in the background there. For Taurus. Okay, purity. Purity is a card of knowing that the challenges in the past or the experiences that you've gone through don't have to make your future or your present be like how they were, that things in the future can be bright and new and like fresh energy. Trust in the purity of your heart and your knowing as well. I'm also seeing that all these cards together would be like trust, know your worth, but also trust that you know what's right for you. For Taurus. Okay, two wanted to come out. Oh, no, just a few wanted to come out, Taurus, but we're going to take the two that originally came out. Rainbow Waterfall Mirror Goals, and that's card 31. 3 and 1 together make 4. Fours are numbers of like stability and security and being stable and having like a stable foundation. Looking at those butterflies, and the butterflies symbolize transformation, change. The rainbow, kind of like, well, miracles, it says right on there. The different colors, it may be important to kind of ground your energy, the well-being card, but also kind of work on healing the different energy centers in your body and your chakra system. Spirit Guardian of Spring Activation. And that's card number 36. 3 and 6 make 9. 9s are close to completions. I've pulled this card before, but I'm just noticing like all these little fairy spirits flying with, connected to the ribbons. It may be important to focus on the different colors, maybe the orange-red for stability and orange for sexuality and creativity. And hi Taurus, I think I was just finishing up the cards. Hopefully we got most of the message in there. The memory card was full. So yeah, so just right now is a good time to manifest a new way, a new path to wellness, know your worth. So you maybe understand that it's important for you to make some changes, eating what's pure for you, and a good time to start it. Activation, maybe even do some new, exercises or kind of just movement, and something having to do with miracles and kind of just knowing that you're connected, that maybe things that you've tried in the past, you might have like a sense of like, well, that didn't work before, or but like I said before, and I don't know if it did record or not, but there's usually not like a one-size-fits-all approach. So do what you feel is right for you, and this card does suggest that, like, the future can be bright and pure, and like you can have like different results, like different, better, you know, beautiful results. So it doesn't have to be like it's always been. Just know your worth, you know, the effort and the activation, and like, you know, a better path, a better way to. This can also be to not just leave like different like eating habits and like you know, whatever, like addictions or things like that behind, but it may be also cutting out relationships that just aren't good for your health and well-being as well, taking a different path. And this card also kind of reminds me of like the Eight of Cups, so walking away from things that really are not what you want, you know. Eight of Cups in tarot leads to the Nine of Cups, which would be like your wish come true. So maybe leading to miracles. Alright, so that is what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.